Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to Donkey Kong Country 1. I'm the same. In the last episode, we finished the first half of Gym Caverns and managed to make our way to a halfway point. In this episode, we're going to finish up Gym Caverns and finish the game. Starting off here with platform perils. Now, straight off the bat, we're introduced to a new enemy. Basically just a re-skin of the Crusher enemy. Can't be taken out with either Kong, you have to use barrels. Right here at the start, if we move that platform, there's an invisible one just below it that'll help us take us to the first bonus for one of two in this level. Have to spell Kong for a 1-up balloon. In true form, I failed. For the first half of this stage, I'd recommend using Donkey Kong, only because those armies are everywhere, including bigger enemies. Basically just enemies that Diddy Kong has difficulty taking out. So, yeah. Whoa! That nearly ended badly. And there's tons of bees everywhere too. They're not too bad. Get out of here. Whoop, faked you out. Whoop, faked you out. So at the bottom of this platform is the letter O and the halfway point. You can use the halfway point to take out the enemy, but the halfway point isn't too hard to grab anyway, so yeah. Grab the N, because Kong in this level is actually pretty easy to grab. Things starting to get a bit harder now because there are enemies on these platforms. Again, why I recommended using DK. You can just ride the naughties all the way down here, because why not? Now things get really hard because these crushers are on this platform, so we're going to need to use the barrels found to take them out. So make sure to take them out quickly enough and jump to the next platform. Here, turn left. Chuck it at that one because that's cheeky of them to do, but they did it anyway. Nice of this platform to point in the right direction, and grab G for Kong. When you get to this one, ride it to the bottom and roll jump for the second and last bonus room. This is that find the on guard in the barrel instead. I'm going to actually purposely fail this only because this will be my third and I've already got 99 lives and just be a huge waste of time. But congrats on 100%. I mean, we still have to take out the bosses, but on to Necky's Revenge to finish up here. So this is Master Necky Sr. He spits out a certain amount of nuts every time you jump on him, up to 5. It's nice if he stays down lower, it's not so hard to jump on him. I'd recommend just jumping on him as much as you can. Oh, it's going to miss, isn't it? It is. So you jump over the nut and you don't actually take damage for jumping on him either. So it's just easier to do with. Or you could do it that way too. Phew. And here we go, Gangplank Galleon for the final fight. I'd recommend starting with Donkey Kong because Diddy Kong's way more nimble and better for the fight. This fight actually has 3 phases. The first phase with him just stomping around on the ground. As he throws his crown, jump on his head. So he'll go twice, and then this time he'll stomp around 3 times. So just make sure to jump over him. This music is godly, by the way. So this time he'll jump up and get down, and now cannonballs come out. And this is the next thing. I recommend rolling underneath them. I find it easier. and then just approach King K. Rool, but don't get too close because he throws the crown super quickly and he can catch you off guard and you can take damage. So just roll underneath the cannonballs. This time will be 2 lots. Get close for him to throw that. Here we go for the last go. Nope, one more. Counted wrong. So let's get nice and close. Not too close. And we are treated to some celebrations and some credits. Some strange looking credits. So this is obviously a fake out. King K. Rool will get back up, and now he'll actually start jumping around. Use the same strategy as before to roll underneath him, predict where he's going to go, and he'll just jump that many times. So this time will be twice. Just roll underneath him. Last time. There we go. Get close enough to him. And for the final blow, that's for being annoying. And we beat the game! Congratulations, guys! Nearly as good. Please. Yay! Now we're set for life on bananas! I do like bananas, but maybe not that much. And now in true Donkey Kong fashion, some awesome credits. Donkey Kong Country fashion. With some comedy thrown in there too. Now for the good bit. Poor Squawks. At least he gets an upgrade in the next games. Now in true best friend fashion, some banter. Of course you did, Cranky. And now for the staff credits. All these beautiful people making this awesome game. There it is. Music sound, D Wise. The man, the myth, the legend. As we come to a close here, I hope you've enjoyed this playthrough and or found it helpful. I sure love playing this game. I always make sure to do it at least once a year. But before we go, I'm just gonna check the file. Make sure I got that 100%. There it is. 100%, 101% with 1 hour and 40 minutes. Cool. So with that, I'm going to call it here for now, guys. So this is They're Just Saying signing out. Have fun and catch you later, guys.